My guest today is Joe Bell from Schaefer's Investment Research, and we're talking about the best sectors to get involved in here at the end of 2012. So Joe, talk about some of the sectors that you see having strength going into the rest of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, we think home building and retail consumer discretionary, those are two sectors you want to probably have some money in throughout the rest of the year. And the main reasons at Schaefer's we like to focus on sentiment. And in general, both of those sectors have had strong price action. When you look at the home builders, they've been up about 70% over the past 12 months, and yet continued doubt. The analysts don't have very high buy ratings, so that's potential upgrade potential on those. And then, like I said, the consumer's debt is all we've been hearing, yet a lot of these names, especially the ones with strong earnings reports, XRT, the ETF on the retail sector, up near all-time highs. So great performance, negative sentiment to us. That tells us perhaps higher price action in the future.
All right, you mentioned one of the ETFs. How about on the home builders? Is there an ETF there or any specific stocks you like?
XHB is a good home builders ETF if you just want overall exposure to that sector. Now, some names in general, KBH as well as TOL, Toll Brothers, and KBH Homes, two of the favorites. Also Lennar, LEN is another one.
All right, I know those are at all-time highs. Some people would say, hey, let's start looking for a top here, but that's not how you guys operate.
Well, that's exactly sort of the sentiment that tells us perhaps they're not at a top, is because you hear that a lot. Now, obviously, in the short term, if it's high relative strength or trading near an all-time high, perhaps you wait for a pullback, but we think in general, any and all pullbacks are going to be good buying opportunities in that sector.
All right, how about into the consumer discretionary? Any specific issues, individual issues you like there?
Yeah, I think you want to focus on the names that have the strong earnings reports. Lulu, LU has been strong recently, and then Under Armour is another one, even Cheesecake Factory, CAKE, another restaurant name. And then we've also seen Visa, which is sort of like the ultimate consumer play, if you will. People are going to charge money, so I think that's overall good for the economy as well as consumer discretionary. So we've seen a lot of strength there, and I think those are some names you could perhaps put some money into.
Joe, thanks for your time.
Thank you, Tim.
You're watching the MoneyShow.com video network.